Hi everybody. Took the month of February off, had a lot of stuff going on, but now it's March, and you know what that means? If you're a math teacher, you really should know what that means, because the 14th day of March is Pi Day, because it's 3/14. And if you remember from last year, if you've been watching some of my videos for a while, I have a ton of Pi Day activities that are super fun to do in your classroom. I used to do a whole week and had what we called the Pi Olympics, and I'd post the stuff out on the wall in the hallway, and there would be a gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal teams, and I just made a whole big production of it. I've had a lot of teachers tell me that they're not allowed to do certain things like that in their classroom, like they have to stick to a certain lesson on a certain day. And I understand that you kind of have to go with whatever your district tells you to do, but there are ways you can sprinkle just some games and stuff in. So you might take one of the games and do it as a kind of a celebration, maybe after a test, or as a Friday fun day kind of a break. But the love of math comes from students seeing how you love math and how you see it permeate the world around you and the things that you do and the things that everybody does. My students thought I was the nerdiest person in the world because I have a t-shirt that has an eye on it and a pie on it, and the eye is telling the pie to be rational and the pie is telling the eye to get real, and they're like, what does that even mean? So I got to explain it to them, and I loved it. It's fun because if they see that you enjoy math, then they see that it's okay to enjoy math. One of the problems that I think is socially acceptable in our culture these days is that, oh, I just can't do math. And I think that's a sad commentary, especially when you have other teachers come into your classroom and go, oh my goodness, it's math, I don't do math. That always bothered me, and I always pull them aside later and say, please don't do that, because you're modeling that it's okay to hate math and that it's okay to be bad at math. But if it were a reading class, would you go in and say, oh, nope, I can't read? It's different. So one of the things that helps to decrease math anxiety is to show that it can be fun and it can be enjoyable. And you can make that fun by sprinkling some games throughout your class, showing them some of the fun ways that math is used, and just enjoy your job. Have a great March, St. Patrick's Day, and Pi Day.